the lies actually have a pretty good shot at colonizing our collective consciousness, because lies can be more exciting, more appealing than the boring old truth. I don't know, as a guy who's worked in the news business my whole life, I don't know how you operate happily in a world like that.
You know, misinformation, disinformation, propaganda, hate speech, these are actually nothing new in human history. We've had these around for a very long time. What is new is the transition to digital has really amplified these and sped them up.
In a democracy, there's this idea that there are limited, reasonable restrictions on speech, and that's a good thing. And we want to hold on to that norm. But we also have to solve this problem of bad stuff traveling faster than good stuff.
Right now, the companies are only doing reactive work. So they only tackle problems after something happens. All the work should be proactive. There needs to be a slowing down of this system. There's a different way to design all these things that's more humane. And people have to see that that's possible. You have to show them that alternative. Otherwise, you just live in this dystopia of what's wrong that exists today.
Philanthropy has a huge part to play in this, because philanthropy allows new organizations to play in new fields and to experiment. And I think it's through experimentation that we're going to find a solution here.
After steadily declining for almost a decade, global hunger is on the rise again. This currently is affecting 11% of people globally.
In the history of improvements in food security, you can trace them back, and even in this country, you can trace them back to public investments in science.
Having better information, having better data could help unearth assumptions, help drive and help iterate and help interventions really improve in a way that was going to be sustainable for the communities.
And so I think there's opportunity to fund capacity building on the technology side, so that we can take advantage of all the data that's coming in. And now there will be that data, and now we can talk to insurance companies in Kenya to provide coverage in Mali for smallholder farmers that never was accessible before.
And it's something that the philanthropic sector does understand, that when scientists are pursuing the answer to one question, they invariably find the answer to other questions. And that is the nature of discovery, and that's why it's so important. I wanted to just take a moment to first thank all the speakers for the work that you're doing and for taking the time for coming to share it with the rest of us. And I want to thank all our members for being here, always with an open mind, as well as a big heart.
Yes,